Welcome to Cars and Deals channel. Today I'll review this GLE 63 AMG Coupe Mercedes-Benz. It's a 2024 model, so it had the facelift. I'll talk about all changes and about the price of this car and what you can hope to get this car for if you're in United States. So please watch this video till the end. So this GLE 63 Coupe just came into our dealership. It's a 2024 year model, and don't freak out, it has a few missing parts. Just like always, they come from factory. They remove it on the front bumper and rear bumper. It's not detailed, it's not ready for a front line, but I wanted you to see it before everybody else. I want to talk about the price of this car, the changes, and let's start from the front and talk about the biggest changes. For those that subscribe to my channel, you probably watched my 2024 GLE 53 Coupe video, and I talk about the changes in general in the model, but there are some differences between two models, and I will talk about that as well. First, the biggest change is the engine, and let me show you the engine. It's a different engine compared to the 53. 53 has a 6-cylinder inline, and this one here has the V8. So that's what you call the real AMG, because it's been handcrafted, manually built by this gentleman here. I also have seen ladies' names there, so they have technicians female, so I have to be careful by assuming that it's a gentleman. But it was built by Tobias Schmid. Sounds very German last name. So it actually built at AMG plant versus GLE 53. So that's why some people refer to it as a real AMG. It's got over 600 horsepower. The engine powertrain changed a bit. It has the same horsepower, 603 horsepower, but it's a mild hybrid now, so it has additional EQ boost integrated into the engine. We have the new taillights and headlights. It's hard to tell the difference unless you have a 23 standing next to it, but if you watch that video, you know. Also, this AMG emblem on the hood here. You have slightly different front bumper. What's different is that every GLE 63 Coupe has these red calipers. It's 22-inch rims that require a night package. It's the best rims that you can get. With these rims, you get the tires, which are summer tires. So if you live in California and warm states where you have no winter, you don't care if you live in Illinois and East and North states, then you probably would consider the all-season tires. But these tires help the performance of the car, and it's really wide tires in the back. I believe it's 325. Yes, it's 325. So it's really wide, nice tire. So one difference that you have in a GLE 63 versus 53 is that you have the active ride control that is extra on the GLE 53, and by the way, it's delayed. I had people that reach out to me and saying that why dealership didn't tell me that my car won't have it. I built the car, now it came in and doesn't have it. So it's actually delayed by Mercedes-Benz. It happens. So if you really want that feature, it's standard on a GLE 63. So, but you can get these wheels, you can get these red calipers on the GLE 53. So what makes it different from GLE 53 from outside. Of course, it's V8 bi-turbo 4MATIC Plus on the side of the car. By the way, the AMG ride control with roll stabilization helps the stability, the better cornering, and makes the suspension adjustable in more modes, more customized, and essentially more stiff, so it corners better. I don't think a lot of people really need that in an SUV. That's why you get an SUV for some practical reasons as well. Let's look at the back. Of course, that's where you see the difference. It's the GLE 63. Other than that, there is not the difference that I can observe or aware of. I would expect this not to be a plastic, or at least to have an option of paint option, like matching the paint of the vehicle, or maybe carbon fiber for like 5,000 bucks. Mercedes-Benz likes to throw those expensive features. Don't worry about all this, because it, like I said, just came in from factory, so we did not detail the car. So that's the back of the car. New taillights, new color, by the way, Alpine gray. I would personally not go for this color, but it's better than some boring colors like gray or silver, but obviously it's a matter of taste. I think that the best color for this particular model is black, although my favorite is white, but it's just, you know, when you see the black one driving on the road, you're like, yeah, that's the best color, but I'm still gonna go for white because that's the color that I like. This is the interior. Let's talk about the interior. This one doesn't have the microfiber steering wheel, but what's standard on the GLE 63 and what you don't have standard, but only as an option for like $1,600 on the 53, is this microfiber nice headliner, which really contributes to the overall look and feel of the car. You have the carbon fiber trim option here, looks very nice. These ventilated seats standard, heated seats standard. Let's not turn on the heated seats, it's so hot here in California, Orange County. By the way, guys, if you are in Orange County, in California, or nearby states where you can conveniently come into the dealership or have the car shipped, you can always reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you and get you the best deal. So let's talk about the interior. It's a red interior, and it's as red as it gets with Mercedes-Benz on a GLE 63 or 53. You can get this interior in both models. Unfortunately, it doesn't come in all red, which I would personally prefer more on this car. It's like a two-tone with black inserts, a little bit of microfiber here, or Alcantara, as some of you might know. These nice side bolsters, holds you really well. Steering wheel is new, just like in the 53. Again, I'm not a big fan of this new steering wheel, but it's small steering wheel, so it makes it easy to steer. And if you want to take this car on a track for some reason, if you want to do that to your SUV, you can, and it's a really nice car for a track as well. New software here. So just like electric cars or S-Class, C-Class, GLC, those models have this new software. I really love the new software. This one has the heads-up display. I believe it's standard on the GLE 63. I don't think it's an option. Heated steering wheel is also standard on the GLE 63 versus GLE 53 Coupe. You can have your Google Maps and other apps from your phone appear here on the screen wirelessly. So that's a big change of this new software. This is where you can measure 0 to 60. By the way, 0 to 60 is 3.7, the same time that you had in a 23-year model. Let's rev the engine a little and listen to the sound. Very, very nice. It pops. Very, very pleasant sound. That's why we all love the V8s, right? Because of that sound. When you downshift, driving this car down the hill or just slowing down, it also sounds amazing. Here you have pretty much, this interior was available since 2021. Another difference between 23 and 24 is the price. The price went up by $9,000, so now the price is $129, the base price. So you can't find them below 130 because of destination, and they always have some options in it, but let's check the rear space as well. When you get out, exit the car, it shuts off the engine. You can also shut it off by the key fob. The key fob is right here. It's black key fob, AMG. So if I sit behind me and I'll like my seat all the way to the back, I have some space. I have some headroom. So this is me sitting in the back. Not a lot of space, but most of us don't get it because of practical reasons. So the price increased by $9,000. What about the market right now? The market is unknown. It's a new model. They stopped production of V8s back in 2020, and then they become very hot. There was a lot of demand when they resumed the production. So right now, there is a markup on them, we think, but the market will show. Of course, there are going to be dealerships out there that start discounting it, and as we get more of them on the market, I think you will be able to get it for MSRP or below MSRP. Right now, we think that we can ask for over MSRP. On the GLE 53 Coupe, we discount them now. Also depends on timing, how many cars we have, how many colors, where are you coming from, are you local to us, have you purchased from us, etc., etc. So guys, I hope this review was helpful to you. If you have any questions, you want to get one, you can always reach out to me. Please don't forget to subscribe for more deals, for more information. Normally I provide you the lease payments on the car. Because this car just came out, I just don't know what the market is going to be, so I don't want to misinform you. Like I said, I shared my ideas and expectations how this car is going to do on the market. We have less of them than GLE 53, less allocations. So in the past, GLE 53 did better for the dealerships. We were able to ask more money over MSRP because it was also less expensive, so more people could afford it. But again, I just gave you a little bit of information on this car. I hope this was helpful, and you can always reach out to me with my information in the description. Thank you.